Long story short, former professional BMX athlete, thanks to making a lot of changes in my mindset, leading me to the ketogenic diet and exogenous ketones, I learned about the power of food, the power of mindset. And so those, on top of, other trials and tribulations in my life, in general, personal life, and then on the bike with injuries and struggles financially and all these different things, it's just led me to want to challenge the status quo that I was living, and what can I get more out of this? Like, how can I get more out of my life, and how can I really go beyond what I'm settling for? And I think that's the piece that people miss. It's like, it's really what you believe, and what you tolerate is what you accept. And if you tolerating the stuff going on in your life as is, then that's what you're gonna get. But if you want more and you work more, you'll get more out of it. I think a positive mindset impacts your diet just like any other aspect of your life. So like, if you're thinking one way or another, that's what you're gonna attract more. And it's not like necessarily you're gonna think that way, you're gonna attract it, but you're gonna see opportunity. Your subconscious is gonna look for those opportunities. So when you're thinking positively, you're thinking, encouraging thoughts, you're gonna see more opportunity to walk that thought and make that happen. So I think it's everything. And I think the perspective we have into any journey of life is key to manifesting that in the way we want. I think anyone starting using pure therapeutic ketones, it's just really getting an understanding of what they're doing and what they're not doing, opposed to what you may read on the internet or be told. It's really just getting understanding of them. I think education's the first thing for any journey you're gonna take, is really understanding the basics of what you're doing, and then understanding your goals. Because if you have those two pieces, it makes the journey a lot smoother and a lot more effective. And then thereafter, it's just, the mindset. Just get your mind right. Because if you get your mind right, the rest of the journey is going to be easier. It's not going to be easy, but it's going to be easier. So I think just really getting that base for what's going on and what you want to accomplish. My passion, if it's not clear, is the brain and brain health and optimization, and to how we can perform better. Learning even more about mitochondrial health, the mitoplex, and obviously the keto nat is, I think that just goes without saying, just because of what that can do for the conversation and people, being able to take their health in their control. But then after that, mitoplex and the keto up, and for various reasons, but it all comes down to mitochondrial health. But then the keto up, in my world of action sports, being able to have something that's not only energizing, but neuroprotective, and which we're showing with SPECT imaging, Dr. Lowry and I think that's a huge game changer. Even learning about, cortisol, and like how the cells in our body, especially our brain, become a little bit glucose impaired, and ketones can bypass that to provide an alternative fuel source in that time. Thinking of me getting on ramps, going to do backflips, that's a sense of stress. And so having something like Keto Up right there immediately to give me energy and also be neuroprotective, I think that's amazing. So that, and then add in the mitoplex, and you get a game changer. Fat loss is just scratching the surface, and that's a byproduct of treating our brain right. Community is part of holistic health. So what Prove It and the Prove It community is doing, I think is, definitely a part of being better. And if your purpose is to build a community and help everyone become better, not just yourself, it's my belief on being successful. It's not just you. Like, you don't want to be successful and alone. Like, I think success is helping other people, and everyone enjoying the benefits of that and seeing the potential for themselves. So Prove It community doing that, it's exactly that. It's easy to see.